So, hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Doni. How are you today?
Today I'm good. I went to Shenzhen
Oh, good. What do
for
you do there?
uh just to go shopping and eat a hot pot.
Hmm. Okay, sounds good.
Mm,
Sounds very good. All right, so this is a recording for homework for our masters. So I have to ask you, do you agree with us recording this video call?
yes.
Thank you very, very much. Okay, so we're going to start with these activities. The first one that we're going to do is some Zen breathing. For this, we are going to have 4 steps. First, I'm going to inhale
Mm,
for 4 seconds. Then you have to hold your breath for 4 seconds. Then
mm,
exhale for 4 seconds. And then hold again without any air for 4 seconds. Yeah?
mm,
I will set the timer here. Remember, every 4 seconds, we move to the next step. Are you ready?
mm,
Okay, so
mm.
let's go.
Yeah.
A little bit of some simple speaking here. Tell me, do you
Mm,
watch the news every day?
I don't watch the news every day actually because uh I think the first reason is I'm busy every day and I don't have time to watch the news or books. And yes, I I often um watch some like social media or some applications. Yes, but mm, not about the news, just some fun uh, radio like that.
But do you watch
Mm,
any other TV programs, like series,
mm,
maybe on Netflix?
uh, I I prefer to watch some like relative shows. Uh, relative shows. Yes. Um,
Very good. All right, let's continue. Next activity here we have prepared is this one. Here we have a short answer to the previous questions. We have here, I like watching TV and listening to music. I often watch the
mm,
news with my family and sometimes I watch movies online. I also use social media like Instagram. I like it because I can see pictures and videos of my friends. I think the media is good for learning new things, but sometimes it shows too much bad news. So, I try to watch different programs and not spend too much time on my phone. Yeah? So,
mm,
taking these answers we have here, I want you to
mm,
look for patterns and create a speaking formula. Yeah? How so?
mm,
Let's check the answers. What is the first thing that this person says?
mm. Um, the
Just read it.
sentence.
Yeah, just read it, it's fine. I like watching TV and listening to
Uh,
music, right?
yes, answer the question first.
Answering the question, right? What is the next
Yes.
thing that this person does?
Mm, um, like mm, ex uh, extend the topic,
Hmm.
extending the topic.
Very good, like
Uh,
extending, like giving an example, right? Or an
yes.
explanation. Very good. And here we have one more. And sometimes I watch movies online.
Mm, the way of watching TV.
Yeah. So, going back to the formula, you already said first, what do we need to do?
First, we need to answer the question to show our main opinion.
Mm-hmm. Answer and give the main opinion, right? The main idea. And
Mm.
then,
And then explain or give some reason about our opinion.
Very good, right? I'm quite
Mm,
sure you already know these ones, but this is like the basis of answering, right?
mhm,
I want you to consider these ones while you answer. Here we have once again this speaking task, but this time you will need to apply this speaking formula. Okay?
mm,
Once again, as we have been doing in class already, I will give you 10 seconds to think of each answer after I ask you, and then you start answering. Okay? Are
okay.
you ready? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what do you think your best personal qualities are? Remember, wait 10 seconds and then answer.
I think the best personal qualities uh, I have is mm, work hard because I do think I'm not a excellent one from my primary school to now. So um, mm, I, and I always think others um, others are better than me. So um, but I never give up even I need to face some difficulties, and I believe I can finish everything. Uh, I can finish everything. Uh, mm, Even I'm not a.
Okay, now we're going to continue. For the next part, we're going to go to part two, but this time we're going to first read and analyze an example, right? A sample answer here.
Mm,
So,
mm,
well, first of all, the task describe a time when you had a long discussion about a news story. You should say what the news story was about, who you discussed this news story with, what people's opinions were, and explain why you had such a long discussion about this news story. I will actually take a screenshot of this one. So we are back after the gentle way that Zoom decided to finish our call. So
mm,
let's go here. We were analyzing this answer to the part two of the IELTS speaking test. And
mm,
what I want you to notice here is that if you can tell me what discourse markers are being used to answer the questions. Like, for example, how do we know that we're going to talk about a time when you had a long discussion about a news story? One simple way is just saying one news story I remember discussing this full phrase, right? All this
mm.
phrase is actually telling us that we're going to talk about a news story. Yeah?
Yes.
So
Mm,
check the other questions and tell me what else do you see? What are the keywords that you can use in your own answer?
mm. For the second question, uh, the keyword is uh,
Or key
the
phrase?
keywords are discuss with
Mhm.
who?
Very good, right? So I had this discussion with, right?
Yes.
This way, we are actually going to answer the question. So, what I wanted to do is to take note of these markers, these discourse markers, and have them on a piece of paper near you. Yeah, before we do all
Mm,
the actual planning, I want you to keep them at
mm,
hand. Yeah,
okay.
okay,
Mm,
very good. So
mm,
now we're going to go back here with the stopwatch and we're actually going to answer this part two. So, you will need to describe a time when you had a long discussion about a news story. You should say what the
mm,
news story was about, who you discussed this news story with, what people's opinions were, and explain why you had such a long discussion about this news story. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you. Alright, time's up. Now please start with your answer.
Um, one news story I remember discussing for a while was about should we cook at home? I had discussed with my friend. Uh, she is my uh, my good friend during my high school, and um, I I think cooking at home is more is healthier, and uh, food suits our personal taste better. Um, Furthermore, since I live in Hong Kong, so food cost a a simple food cost around 18 to 19 Hong Kong dollar. Uh, so I think cooking at home uh, is a uh, is a cheap cheap choice, but my friends think cooking is is consuming, and she also points out that um, we have to decide what dishes we need to cook, and then we need to go shopping, uh, and we need to wash, prepare, and cook. But all for a deal.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So, no worries. I think you were missing the last answer. Can you tell me now
Yes.
why you had such a long discussion?
Mm, the discussion lasted for a long time because uh it's um, it's 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 a it's a important thing which related our daily life, and mm, everyone is facing this problem.
Hmm. Yeah, right,
Uh,
because everyone faces the problem of whether to cook at home or eat outside, right? So,
mhm.
can we have another try? But this time, try to answer everything within 2 minutes, okay?
Mm.
Okay, yeah, you have improved. It's better than before. You only repeated twice.
Okay.
Good. We need to, and it's up. You said we need to 3 times, and it's twice. You are
Mm.
improving. Okay, let's continue now for the last part here. Um, we are going to talk a little bit about uh, 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 um, discussion programs on TV and radio. We're going to go for the second topic today. So this time, instead of giving you 10 seconds, we're going to make it shorter, a little bit shorter. We're only going to
Mm.
use 7 seconds, okay?
Mhm.
7.
Mm.
So wait 7 seconds and then give me your answer. Yeah?
Mm.
So let's go. Why are the discussion programs involving members of the public popular on TV and radio?
Um, why a discussion? Um,
Let's have another try. You already went for 14. Let's go for the first set of questions then. Once again, remember, only wait 7 seconds and then give me your answer. So, How do most people find out about the news in your country?
I think there are several ways to find out some news. The first one is people can watch some TV shows to get some information. And the second one is uh, people can uh, get them from social media. The third one is people can get uh get the news from some radio like car. Oh, oh no.
No worries, I understand. Look, there is something that we haven't seen that is an approach for answering. It's actually used
Mm,
in writing, so that's why we haven't seen it. But you can also
mm,
use it in speaking. It's called the peel structure. Have you heard
mm.
of it before?
Here,
No,
I've
have you heard it?
I've never I think I've never heard that before.
No worries. This structure is you start with your main point, then
Mm-hmm,
your explanation, then the example, and finally we link back to the main point. Yeah?
mm-hmm, mm,
So far you were only doing these three. And this happened in this question because, yes, you started telling me that people actually prefer local news because they may
mm-hmm,
appear in them, right? But then after your example, the idea kind of got lost. So it's good
mm-hmm,
to finish your answer by going back to your main point. Something
mm,
like, uh, I think this is why people prefer local news. Yeah?
mm.
That way
Yes.
you repeat your main idea again at the end.
Mm,
Yeah? Can we do
mm.
that question one more time, but this time following the
The local news.
very good? So, next classes we're going to keep working on this. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now, to finish for today, how did you feel while speaking? Choose now.
Uh, um, I think I choose I think the six
The
and the
sixth one?
seven, six
Six.
one and the seven, six and seven.
Okay, why? Can you tell me why?
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what um mm, what's I don't know. I am saying what.
Very good. Yeah, sometimes you don't know what you're saying. Well, same here.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Mm,
also happens. But it's good. It's good. So, this is the end of the lesson. I will stop recording now. Thank you so much for your help.
no worries.